Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot on this gorgeous, beautiful day in God's gorgeous, beautiful Garden of Eden. So this is for my beautiful babies who chose pile number 1, this gorgeous purpley red flower cupcake. I apologize about the lighting. And this is a love note that I did channel, and I'm super proud that you guys continue to be so loving and so amazing and tell me your warrior stories of your life journeys. It's just so amazing and empowering. So I'm super proud of a lot of you folks. And thank you for, you know, just everything. Like, I really appreciate you guys so much. But yes, let's get into it. My beautiful babies who chose pile number 1, a channeled love note from the person on your mind. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. Are you excited? Okay, let's get into it. What does it say here? I'm sorry. I'm so stop and go. I'm sorry for my cold feet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm so stop and go. I'm sorry for my cold feet. I'm sorry. Can't you hear me on oh chance to make it all up to you. Okay, so I also, to further exemplify the love note before I really start getting into nitty gritty, I got some cards here for you guys also. Am I the side person? Am I the side person? Okay, so homie has some doubts about your guys' connection. He's having some insecurities, obviously. And then, thank you for the perfect happy magic. Okay, thank you for the happy magic. Okay. All right. You're waking his ass up, that's for sure. I am jealous of every man I see you speaking to. I am jealous of every man I see you speaking to. So I don't know if you have this guy on your social media, the person you're inquiring about, but obviously he's seeing, peeping you, checking out who you're talking to. Like low-key, he's creeping on you. Your person that you inquired about, low-key, is creeping on you, whether you know it or not, okay? If not, he's getting his cousin or his sister to creep you. Just gonna further get some tarot. Further see what's up in your guys' situation. God, thank you, God and ancestors. Ooh, Claire Huxtable. Claire Huxtable in the house. Oh, Claire Huxtable. Okay, here we go. And one more. You hear me from oh, giants. All right, my beautiful babies. Ooh, okay, so, all right, so what I'm getting here, sorry, I'm just smashing up your guys' setting here. So what I'm getting here is we start off with, in the near past, homie had a brutal tower moment. Brutal tower moment when it came to your guys' connection and your love. I apologize once again about this lighting. So we have the Tower card here, and there's definitely been a breakdown of your guys' relationship just recently. That just happened. So you guys are going through this split, and homie did bounce. Whoever you're inquiring about did peace out and left you just wondering, like, what in the literal fudge? Why? How did you do me so dirty? So sis, I hear you if your heart's broken or if you're super hurt. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up, is you guys had this breakdown, and just like, I don't know if it was a couple weeks ago, I don't know, but it was just in the near past, you guys had this breakup, and here you are in your gorgeous divine power. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move it like this so you guys can see better. Here you are in your beautiful, gorgeous power, Claire Huxtable here. And you're just so gorgeous. You're the boss. You're the queen of your empire. You're boss ass bitch. And you know what you want. You know where you're going. You know where you came from. J-Lo, don't be fooled by the rocks I got. I'm still Claire Huxtable from the block. Literally, you know where the fuck you came from, but you also know where you're going, and you stand proud, and you know your worth. You are definitely built this foundation of strength based on everything that you've made it through in your life, and congratulations. If no one's told you today, whoever chose this pile number 1, baby, I am proud of you. Like, keep being in your power, keep being the most beautiful, amazing woman that you are, because this guy recognizes it. And he plans to come back, and we have the Knight of Cups here. We have the Knight of Cups, which is all about, I'm going to come sweep you off your feet. There's something that I have to do to come and sweep you off your feet. And my 90s babies, if you knew the Backstreet Boys, or if you knew NSYNC 98 Degrees, like, oh my God, if you were allowed to have posters up on your wall, like, honestly, like, this guy wants to come swoop you in and just like kiss and make up. Like, this guy wants to come and kiss your ass. So make sure that you don't just let him in so easy, sis. Don't just let this guy come and think that he has his way with you and he can just come and knock on your door and kiss your butt whenever he wants. No, you make him suffer. Like Travis Tritt, I come from, like, my whole family, we play country music, right? We're super country. And I grew up singing country music in bars when I was little kid. Back in the day when they had allowed smoking back in bars and stuff like that. So, yo, like, honestly, you guys, when it comes to, like, somebody, Travis Tritt, the thing that I'm really channeling is you really have to put your guard up, keep your power, and when this guy comes back, kind of have that attitude like that Travis Tritt song, Here's a Quarter, called Somebody Who Cares, is the song. So I know it's hella old and super old school country, but it's actually a really empowering song. It's like Travis Tritt talks about, here's a quarter, call somebody who cares. Don't come around here asking like you didn't hurt me and just think that I'm just gonna roll out the red carpet for you just to come back. Why don't you go call one of your other whores? Pretty much that's what Travis Tritt says in that song. So what I want you to do is I want you to have that attitude, like, here's a quarter, call somebody who cares. Like, you've got to make this guy kind of suffer and really know what he's done wrong. Like, hold him accountable. Just don't come and be like a floor mat and let him just come in any old way and think that he can just be with you. I know, sis, I know, my baby, that you've come a long way in your worth and your power, but make sure that you hold this man accountable 100%, because he's got to know. He's got to know. But yeah, so he thinks he's just going to come and fucking Hey Arnold his way back in your life and just be like, hey, like, look at this cocky little chiskiness. Look at this cocky little shit, you guys. But this is actually a really good card to see in a love reading. So this guy wants to shower you with love and affection, and he just hopes that you guys can make up and just be together. And he really is remorseful and sorry, but come on, like, how cocky of a little wiener, you know? Like, oh my God, if that's the best card to have in a love reading, tell me. Okay, so we have further oracles. Okay, so when this guy thinks of you, the Garden, okay. He sees that you're doing your own thing. Like I said, homie's spying on you. Homie is spying on you. Then we have, what is this one? Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. And we have the number 9. This guy is definitely an advanced soul. You're messing with someone who's definitely an advanced soul. So no matter how much he messes up with you, this guy has been around the block, okay? So he definitely is an enlightened, awakened counterpart, okay? And he is going, you see how this woman on the card is like moving forward and she's like trying to move into the graces of God, more of a sunshinier new beginning. That's how I feel like your person's going to try to move towards you sooner than later. It's because he knows that what he did was pretty like horrendous, and you did not deserve that in no which way, shape, or form. Hell to the nah. Nah. You did not deserve that. So your person's going to come back, and by the grace of God, he's really going to hope that you take him back. But for the grace of God. And it's always great to have a tower moment in relationships, because that's growth. You have to get rid of all the old rubble and the old old debris of the past, the old cobwebs, the old growth, the old stagnation of the past, so you can move forward in such a beautiful new beginning and fuck the real crooked old foundation of the past and make a more solid or more beautiful home, you guys, because this guy sees you as home. This guy sees you as security. He knows that you're already safe, secure, and very stable within your own self and your own life. You're very solid. You're super solid, sis. So your person sees that, so he really wants to like take advantage of that. He wants to bank on you because he knows that you're just like a walking millionaire energy. And then we have the last one is safe for you to love. So yeah, so through the breakup and through the pain that you guys have just, both of you both went through, because your person went through it also, he knows that when he does come forward, it's safe for him to love. Like, it's safe for him to come forward, and he knows that he's just going to let his walls down and just come towards you and love you. But for the grace of God, I turn around and all I see. But yeah, he's this little Hey Arnold up in this bitch, like, so he's be like, hey babe, he's gonna try razzle dazzle you with that magic stick he has going on there, if you know what I mean, okay? So let's get some tea, some true tea from the ancestors and angels of how it's gonna go when this guy comes towards you, because he knows you're doing your, how Stella got her groove back. He knows that you're doing you and you're having fun and you're self-loving. He sees you in all your glory. So let's see how it's going to go, Creator God, ancestors, if my beautiful baby takes this man back eventually after making him go through the row. Go through the row. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Thank you, God. Thank you, God and ancestors. Hey, too much, too much. Thank you, God. Ooh, and then we have at the bottom here. Okay, so so this is what the truth tea and the wisdom juice from the ancestors have to say, and that is that, yo, if you decide to take his sorry ass back, because we all know from the letter that he is hella sorry. I'm sorry, I'm some stop and go. I'm sorry for, I'm so hot and cold. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The energy, you guys. Crazy. So yeah, hella energetic here. But as I'm going on here, so your person knows that, you know, if you do decide to take this chance back, and if you do decide to take this gamble with him once again, even though he's already messed it up once already, if not once, a couple times, it's going to be slow and steady pace. You're going to give him a chance, and he's going to tread on light waters, offer you. He's going to come towards you and he's going to offer your finance. You have the Queen of Pentacles again. Like, you don't need this guy. You pay your own mortgage. You pay your own rent. You have your own finances intact. But look at how this guy is bringing this woman money. Like, do you see that? Like, do you see how he's like offering this queen, beautiful, majestic, boss ass be something? Like, this is you. Like, you're sitting in all of your beautiful throne. Like, you know, he knows that you don't need him. Like, you're sitting in your grandeur because you're an empress, you're a goddess, walking goddess in the flesh. And he sees that, so he's gonna come try he's gonna try come and shimmy his fine ass in there and try razzle dazzle you with his magic D. And you know what, just baby, stay in your power, and like I said, have that nonchalant attitude, like, here's a quarter, call somebody, who cares, kind of thing, because he sees that you're doing you and he sees your glow up and he wants some of that magic. Who wouldn't? He's gonna try come back. You, babe, you are definitely Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're so secure, safe. You have all the finer things in life. Why? Because you've worked hard. You're not afraid to spoil yourself and get that Michael Kors purse. You're not afraid to get the best nails. You're not afraid to get the best drip, because you know you've worked hard. You've come a long way and you deserve to treat yourself. You're at that pinnacle step in your life. So good for you. Good for you. Good for you. So yeah, when he does come back, you're going to get back to having a lot of the same sadness that you're kind of going through now, to be honest. I'm just going to call it like I see it. And you're going to go through motions and times where it's like you're going to have to go through painful moments. And this is how it's going to go if you do take him back. You're going to get back to round one with this stuff. And your person, I feel, is too immature to grasp what it is to be in a very healthy, stable relationship with somebody like you. So your person is not as mature emotionally as you, or emotionally intelligent enough to grasp criteria when it comes to loving you the right way. And that's going to be frustrating as hell for you if you do take him back. So you'll have this major life decision choice coming up if you're going to put up with this for the rest of your life. Because we have the Lovers here, the choice card. You're gonna have this life-changing choice if you want to settle for this, because this is a huge pattern I'm getting from your life that you are learning how to break. You know how the saying goes, same demon, different body. This is a major life cycle that you are going to be breaking out if you do break up with this guy forever and ever and uproot the cord from your body. This is a huge pinnacle time in the history of your life with this decision, because you are choosing a huge choice. And it's very vital that you really look into the depths of why you are in this pattern with this person, and the unhealed parts of yourself, whether it's self-worth, codependency on another human being. You know, like, you have to really go into the deep depths and be honest with yourself, and also hold yourself accountable with your own healing when it comes to attracting him over and over, because he's going to come back and he's going to hurt you again. So you're going to have to make the choice to walk away or decide to stay in this painful relationship. Because at the end of the day, Creator God and the ancestors say that the deception is going to be still apparent if you do. The end of the day, the whole outcome of this whole entire relationship, it's just going to be a lot of shade, a lot of shadiness, and a lot of you having to find out a bunch of stuff and getting hurt over and over again. What happens in the dark comes to the light, and that's how it's always going to be with you when it comes to this person. You're always going to have to hold him accountable. He's going to be sucking the energy out of you. You're going to like always have to hold him, give him shit, put him in the doghouse over and over, the same damn cycle, because he's not your 50-50. And like I said, he's not as emotionally intelligent as you when it comes to your life path and your life journey. But you guys were meant to meet each other, and you guys were meant to link up, because you had to learn lessons, as painful as it sounds, as painful as it may be, but also he had to learn a lot of lessons. And it is a very beautiful karmic contract when it comes to this relationship. And like I always say, it's better to love and to let your walls down to experience love and the lessons, because there's no such thing as hard times, baby. There's only such times as strengthening times and wisdom gaining. You don't lose. You never fail. You either win or you learn, okay? So take the wisdom and criteria you learned from this devil D with his magic stick and love yourself. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Keep doing what you're doing. Being your fine ass self with all your security, all your big, looking after your family and building your legacy, and just keep doing you, because whatever you're doing fucking amazing. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. Hi, my gorgeous babies. Hi, and welcome to Beautiful Love Tarot. Thank you for joining me on this gorgeous, beautiful day in gorgeous Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. We are so blessed to have one another today. So this is for my beautiful babies who chose pile number 2 with this pretty purple flower, so gorgeous. And this is your channeled love letter from your person. So let's get into it with all the beautiful presence and love and unconditional love washed upon you and your loved ones. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so we have, what are you up to right now? How are you so beautiful? Why do I smile when I think of you? Wow, you guys, holy, okay, sorry, I'm just like trying to get this right. What are you up to right now? How are you so beautiful? Why do I smile when I think of you? What are you up to right now? How are you so beautiful? Why do I smile when I think of you? Wow, you guys. So this guy, you have somebody in his feelings. You guys got somebody sprung. T-Pain. Yo, did you guys ever hear that song Sprung by T-Pain? That's exactly how your person's thinking right now. You have someone head over heels, crazy in love, Beyonce for you right now. So I don't know what you're doing, sis, but you got someone going crazy over you. right now in this present moment who's thinking about you. Wherever the hell he is, in his pickup truck, at work, at the gym, he's thinking of you right now and he's like, oh my God, I love her so much. You make him so, so giddy. If I can't have you, I do not want anyone else to have you. If I can't have you, I don't want anyone else to have you. Wow, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, okay, just a little story. You guys, your guys' pile, number 2, for some reason, crazy, like the ancestors just had so much messages for you. Like out of all the 4 piles that I did, pile 2, like it was crazy. The cards just kept flying out like crazy. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? Like something about pile 2, your guys' energy is hella high. And I just had to say that. You guys got so many cards, more than anybody else. I got the groomsman's babe. I got the groomsman baby. I got the groomsman babe. So this guy's already planning your guys' damn wedding, whole ass wedding. Okay, as I put this down, I heard soulmate. So you're definitely dealing with a soulmate. Very soulmate charged, okay? I don't care what people say anymore. Fuck them. I don't care what people say. Okay. I thank God every day I decided to leave bed that day. Wow, you guys. Oh my gosh, this guy, you guys have this guy, hallelujah, Baptist preacher style, like going to church, thanking God, giving some damn sacrifices. Oh my Lord, you guys have this guy in his feels, ready to change over a new leaf and dedicate his life to the Lord. You guys woke this guy's heart chakra up, you dirty rascal. Okay, so, all right, let's see further into your cards actually. Yin and the Yang. Okay, that's my twin flame card actually. And then we have treasure your loved ones. Ooh, you guys. And then it says it is important to love each other deeply. Wow. And we have a mother and a baby in this one. Can you guys see this? A mother and a baby. That is so beautiful. This guy wants to knock you up and start that family with you. If you guys haven't discussed it yet, definitely this guy imagines you guys having babies together and a life together and everything together. This guy wants to build that legacy and have a gorgeous life with you. Oh my gosh, past life relationships. The reason why the bond is so beautiful and solid is because definitely you guys have had a lot of relationships together. Sorry, pardon me. I'm just trying to fix this lighting for Pete's sakes here. Is it working now? Okay. So you guys have had so much relationships with each other in so many different lifetimes. That's why it's just like so intense and such a like coming home feeling. You know when folks are just like, oh, well, it's just like he's coming home. And someone's like, well, what the F does that mean? Like, what the F does that even mean? It means that the reason why this person makes you feel like home is because up in heaven, you guys, the 5D, the love frequency of paradise, heaven, Kisakok, whatever you guys call it, is such a beautiful, amazing, angelic feeling. It has the feeling of home. It's like this unconditional love feeling. And I've known because I went there, I astral traveled there and they took me to really feel the pinnacles of it. So it's just unbelievable. It's addictive. And I wasn't suicidal or anything, but I did not even want to come back. I was like, I don't want to come back. There's no feeling like it. Even the hugest, like you experiencing the mother-child bond it's greater than that. So the reason why this person feels like home to you is because you guys have had many relationships and past lives together. You guys have shared love together. You guys have loved one another together. There's so much love in this reading, you guys. Like so much powerful love. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. If that's alright. If that's alright. I can read your mind, baby. Getting to know each other. So this guy really wants to. There's not a day that goes by like that this guy does not want to spend time with you. This guy wants to spend every single hour, every single minute towards you. He makes decisions based around your schedule. He wants to build schedules together. He wants to make time for you. He wants to change your guys' whole life together to fit into each other like that missing puzzle piece. But there's no such thing as missing puzzle pieces when you're a whole, secure, beautiful person, you guys. Like that's just the way life goes. When you're secure in yourself, it's just the bonus to have like somebody else who's super secure and super amazing within themselves, okay? So yes, that's gorgeous. Your person's definitely already planning your guys' life together. And through any like rock, mountain, anything like that. This guy just wants to like work through it and build a life with you. So let's further get into your tarot. Okay, I think I'm going to take this Eight of Pentacles. Ancestors and God, thank you so much for the messages. Please build upon what this person's thinking. Okay, yes, but yes. Okay, so it's so beautiful because, oh my gosh, you guys, this is like the most beautiful, gorgeous reading I have done in such a long time. Okay, so this guy's ready to work with you. Like I said, change your guys' lives together, to mesh together, and to be together forever and ever. Amen. He wants to be with you. He wants to build with you. He wants to get into the lab, the studio, and start meshing your guys' contracts together. Your guys' he wants to figure out mortgages. He wants to figure out your guys' babies' names. Like, he wants to work together with you to create this beautiful life. He wants to make an age range to see what age to have your guys' kids. We have Two of Swords. He's done the being indecisive 100% when it comes to anything in his life. And he's ready to actually make a decision based on you. In the past, he's never been super accordingly when it comes to past loves or, you know, one night stands that he might have had. He's never been super precise until he met you. He's never been super like, yes, that's her, that's the one, until he met you. And yes, we have the Hierophant, you guys, which is the marriage card, which is our beautiful Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And Splinter, if you guys ever watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is hella crazy to me, it blows my mind, because who the hell didn't watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Anyway, so Splinter is the really wise, like, uncle. He's like the wise father that adopts the turtle boys, and he's just so wise, and he's like the elder, and he's like Buddha. The only time Splinter ever speaks is wisdom, and he's so patient with those crazy little kids because all they want to do is party and eat pizza and mess around. But Splinter's so good, and he disciplines them with tough love. So Splinter's definitely the wise guy of this whole entire deck, because he represents the hierarchical, the patriarchal, the person that initiates the union, the partnership, the marriage. The Hierophant, we all know, is higher progression in unions. It's the highest contracts, and the highest contracts you can make in this life, you guys, is deciding on a love partner, because that's a huge hella business. That's the person who you co-sign with your kids with. That's the person you co-sign your money with. You tell that person who you murdered. You tell them every single crime of your past. They know the way your ass looks when you're trying to have a good sleep. Like, they know everything about you guys. That's why the Hierophant is such an important thing. It's the highest union of a contract, which is your life partner, you guys. Because relationships, at the end of the day, the soulmate relationship that you guys have been going on, and twin flame, also twin flame relationship, this is a twin flame union. It's very divine, and it's like this very sacred partnership decision, you guys. Wow, yes, this makes my heart so happy. I love this so much, because Four of Wands, my beautiful loves, this is a wedding. You guys are definitely going to get married. You guys are definitely going to buy a house, and it's going to be so beautiful, so fun. You guys are going to host parties for the kids. You guys are going to host a lot of like family reunions. You guys are going to host so much MMA nights, hockey nights in Canada, NBA nights, Saturday nights, whatever things that you guys do with your guys' families and stuff like that, game nights with your families. You guys will be that uncle and auntie that are lit as hell. You guys will have all the snacks and all the food and all the fun, and your kids will grow up in such a beautiful, healthy lifestyle, because they're going to be spiritually woken, they're going to be emotionally intelligent, they're going to be financially stable with you as their mom and their papa on the other side here. That is gorgeous, you guys, and the world is yours. We got Michael Jordan 21, the world, you guys. Everything you guys have ever wanted and achieved, this guy sees you, the world, the stars. God has risen when he created you. Like, everything, like they said in the beginning, the song that popped into my head, she's the one. Like, everybody that I've never met in my life, I've never whispered she's the one until I met her. And that's you, my beautiful love. Like, this guy thinks of you as the world. You're his trophy wife. He's gonna tattoo his motherfucking body, your body, on his back. Like, this guy's ready to tattoo names on each other's hands. Like, this guy wants to be with you, entangled with you forever and ever. Amen. He just wants to marry you and start your life with you. This guy's head over heels for you, you guys. This is one of the most beautiful readings in the world. Like, this is a powerful, gorgeous reading. This is a twin flame, you guys. You guys have the divinity to go 100% forever and ever, amen, till you guys are ready to graduate into the next lifetime. This is like a soulmate twin flame relationship forever and ever. This guy already sees you as his baby mama. This guy already sees you bearing the child that you guys are going to bring in this world. If you guys bring out in the kid in the next year, it's going to be a crystallized child. All these kids being born in the last year are crystallized kids because they're not coming in with soul contracts, but they are coming in to actually just exist because they resonate in a lot of pure love and extraterrestrial light codes, which are just here to exist so they can elevate the frequency even higher. Okay, my beautiful babies, you guys are already star seeds, but you guys are going to bring in some hella powerful star seed kids. And that's amazing. You guys have been building this and decided on this for lifetimes. You guys decided to come and reincarnate at this time for many lifetimes. And you guys are going to have a hella lit house. Super woke house, super amazing, super healthy, and just fucking amazing. Because this is past life relationship and you guys have been planning to reincarnate together forever and ever. Amen. And like I said, this guy prays for you every single day and he thanks God every single day. He decided to leave bed that day and he ran into such a beautiful walking goddess like yourself. So let's pick some more cards of what he feels in his heart space. Because I'm nosy and I just have to get a couple more cards of what your beautiful person thinks in his heart space. This is really gorgeous, you guys. This is a really beautiful reading. This is like the most beautiful reading I did in a month. Go slow down. Okay. He's like, checks himself because he thinks he's thinking you too much. Thank you for the happy magic. Oh, you guys. Your person knows that you're hella galactic. Every night I close my eyes, I imagine you and me holding you in my arms forever. Every night I close my eyes, I imagine you and me and holding you in my arms forever. Oh, you guys, that's so beautiful. And with this go slow, this guy sometimes has to check himself because he thinks about you way the fuck too much. So it's kind of like, oh my God, get a hold of yourself. Like this guy's goo goo gaga over your ass. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. So with it, if you guys haven't spoken about all of this mushy stuff, that's kind of playing on his little heartstrings because he wants nothing but to just be with you in this current energy, you guys. And we have the gods chiseled you from gold, love, and diamonds in awe. Wow, you guys, like I said, this guy looks at you as like just the walking goddess of the world. Like nobody can light a flame next to you. Nobody compares. Nobody by Keith Sweat. Nobody. That song, if you guys haven't heard that song, Keith Sweat. Nobody in the band keeps playing on. That song, that's the song I want you guys to listen to. Crazy in Love by Beyonce, and what was the other one? I forget, but for sure Crazy in Love by Beyonce and Nobody by Keith Sweat, because this guy is so in love with you. This guy's ready to put a ring on it. This guy's ready to marry you. This guy's ready to go to the courthouse and just like do everything for you because he won. You guys were the NBA championship like Bulls for the rings combined. Nothing can compare to you. As soon as you loved him back and showed interest, this guy already won. He's a winner just because he won you, because that's how fucking obsessed and in love this guy is with you. So I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot. This is your channeled love letter from your person, what they're feeling deep down in their heart space that they do not tell the bartender at Chili's. They don't tell the bartender in the airport. They don't go to no NBA games or no Florida, Miami beaches and pour out their heart to the bartender, okay? This is just what they think deep in their heart space. They don't tell a mofo walking this earth. So let's get into it. Channeled love letter. I'm afraid to be vulnerable. I love you so much, but I'm battling my own demons. Don't doubt that. Well, don't doubt what? I'm afraid to be vulnerable. I love you so much, but I'm battling my own demons. Don't doubt that. Okay, so I think he's saying like, don't doubt, because when I do channel messages, they come so fast into my head. Whatever's said to me, whispered to me, I write it down as soon as I get it. So definitely battling my own demons. I'm pretty sure he's saying don't doubt that he does love you so much, but you can only give the capacity of love from your heart that you're capable of. So obviously your person's going through this hella hard time, possibly a dark night of the soul, where he can only even give so much love because he can't let that much light into the place he's in right now, you guys. So let's further see what's up. So we have Cherish Love Oracles, beautiful love oracles here. Cards, let's see what they say. You are funny as F. You make me laugh. Okay, this card's like the best you can ever get, because at the end of the day, we do not take our vessel with us back to the creator God world. To heaven. We don't take our vessel with us. We take our personality and our beautiful love and our beautiful heart and our good deeds we did for others. That's what we take with us up above, is the smiles and the hearts we healed. We don't take our fine plastic ass we bought from the Mr. Miami for $15,000. We don't take our silicone lips we might have bought from a surgeon in Seattle for $5,000. No, we don't take that. What we take is the love and the happiness we gave to people and to babies and to old people, and hugs to folks when they needed it. That's what we give. And laughter is one of the hugest therapies that you can do for people, giving them the gift of a joke, because that, in that moment, that laughter sets their soul in the present moment. And we all just want to be in the present moment. So with you being a comedian, my baby, you actually are therapeutic to folks, because laughter is medicine. So whatever you're doing, this guy gets soaked because you're F funny as F, and that turns him on. That shit turns me on. Okay. I'm intimidated, but I'm still going for it. With you. I'm intimidated, but I'm still going for it with you. Because I love you. Because he's in love with you. That's all he wants to do. Okay, what do we have here? Are we in a storm between two miracles? I love you. Are we in a storm between two miracles? I love you. So this is kind of like, are we in between a rock and a hard place? Because I don't like being left out in the cold from you, but like, I guess I'm just going to have to be out here, because like, I'm really hoping for the best, but I'm really embracing this coldness. So yeah, this guy does have some issues when it comes to whatever the fuck he's going through, because we all know from this channeled letter he's going through something. I'm afraid to be vulnerable. I love you so much, but I'm battling my own demons. Don't doubt that I love you. So your person is going through lots. He's going through a spiritual, his own shiz, his own shit in it. And so he's really trying to heal and become a better man. And like I said, you can't love another with the capacity fully that you can until you heal your heart. And this guy is having even problems letting in the light to his heart right now. So imagine he can't even freaking throw anybody else a bone right now. Your person metaphorically is trying to keep his head above water. So he has his head, what I'm seeing is he has his face, and he's struggling to like keep his face above the ocean waves. Like, you know, when you're surfing and you just like lift your face up and you're just catching air, that's pretty much how your person's trying to survive in his own life right now. And then we have life purpose. So all of this has to do with his life purpose and what he came here to do. So holy man, your guy's going through dark night of the soul. He's definitely going through this painful spiritual awakening, because he's questioning everything. Like, he's questioning God. Like, what did I come here for? What's my purpose? Why did I come to this earth? I'm just the soul having a human experience. Everything's fake. The Matrix, NWO, Illuminati. Like, he's really going through this really hardcore fucking spiritual awakening that we all go through at least 100 times in our life. And then we have express your love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So your person's thinking of giving you some gifts, and he's thinking of coming back into your life with an offering. So he's going to come back in your life and try woo you, and try make you forgive him, because he's going through this spiritual awakening, which is hella personal, you guys. Don't take it personal. When we go through spiritual awakenings, it's such an intimate thing. It has nothing to do with you. It's such a personal journey one has to go on by themselves. So he's gonna come back when he's like, and he'll pop up and he'll try act like the universe just didn't rip him a new asshole, and he's gonna try act all good in the hood, but actually he just almost died a couple times. So you'll be like, hey baby, how's it going? And he'll be like, oh yeah, I just, you know, I just been busy. I just been going to the gym and going to work. But low key, we all know he almost died how many times. So yeah, so your person's gonna try play it cool, come back, maybe go take you out on a beautiful night on the ferry or the boat, the yacht, whatever. And he's just gonna play it nonchalant. And then later on down the road, when he's more comfortable with you, you know, comfortable as in comfortable to pass gas around you, fart around you, he'll tell you, oh my God, when I first met you, I was just going through these spiritual awakenings and these visions, and I didn't even know what the fuck I was here for, and I was getting suicidal thoughts. Yeah, he'll open up to you like that one day down the road. And then we have children. Yeah, a lot of inner child trauma, a lot of inner child triggers, a lot of his past coming up to haunt him so he can clear it away. A lot of cobwebs coming to heal him. A lot of demons from the past, childhood traumas. Whenever I get this card, a lot of the times I'm channeling it in this specific reading for childhood trauma. Your person's going through a hell of huge spiritual awakening and deep cleansing of old auras out of his auric field. Whenever we forgive and go through a memory, whether it's sexual abuse, abandonment issues from a parent, abusive parent that was always beating us up or abandoning us, we carry that in our auric field unconsciously until we recognize it and go through it once again with every single emotion, the pain, the hurt, the abandonment, the embarrassment, the humiliation of, you know, a parent. A lot of times our parents are our first bullies, you know what I mean? So your person's going through all of this childhood trauma and reliving it just like it just happened yesterday. So it's definitely taking a toll on him. He's really reflecting on a lot of traumas from his childhood, a lot of deep abuse through his spiritual awakening. So don't take it personal that he's having problems being vulnerable right now, you guys, because he's going through some deep stuff that requires a personal journey. Don't take it personal if he's not being vulnerable or loving you as much as he can, because he's your bro, your buddy here is just struggling to stay alive. All right, thank you, God and ancestors. Please give us a story of what's going on, what this guy's thinking in his heart space. My beautiful God and ancestors, please give us the 4-1, the T on what this guy's thinking about in his heart space. Please and thank you, God and ancestors. Please and thank you, God and ancestors. What is he thinking about, my beautiful baby watching this in his heart space? Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Okay, so he's gonna come, the ultimate of the ultimate outcome is he was going to come forward eventually when he can keep his head above water and actually, because right now your person's in survival mode. When we go through a huge spiritual awakening, you guys, it's survival mode. It's a huge grief and loss process also. So your person's pretty much deceased. Rest in peace to the old version of him. And your person's, and essentially that's what a spiritual awakening is it's the rest in peace of your old self. Because after a spiritual awakening, you guys, we go through several in life, at least 6, at least 5. We go through several spiritual awakenings in life, and it's like rest in peace to the old you, because you'll never be that same person again. Because your frequency heightens and the paradigms shatter that once kept you secure in your mind frame, your mental ascension. Okay, so when your kundalini starts awakening to the higher frequencies of this universe, you guys, you start getting some retrospect on what the F is really up. At the same time, you're more at peace and you're more in love with the tune of the Godhead. Okay, so your person's going to come forward eventually and just timidly, very timidly tell you what's been up, that he's just been going through a hard time, and he's been just like going to the gym, going to work, but he's just kind of going through some hard times, and he's going to cut through the bullshit and tell you what's been up, and you've been up. You've been on his mind. He loves you, and he's saying, don't doubt that. He's gonna, he sees you like in the past. Look at this little Tucker. Tomfoolery here. Little Tucker, little Tuck. Tomfoolery. So in the past, he was just, it was very playful with you and him. It was very like flirty, very like fun, a lot of little dates, a lot of like fun. He's just so engrossed with you. This guy really loves you. He sees you as playful. Like I said, he likes having fun. Your person likes to have fun. He's a fun guy. You're funny as fuck. You make me laugh. You make this guy laugh. And the funnest thing he loves to do, he's a jokester. So he loves to laugh. He loves to like have a good time. And you were just a party in a bottle because you just brought the sunshine out to him. And he loved that. That's what he loves about you, that you're fun. Your inner child is hella exclusive with him. And that's what he likes because he also has a huge inner child, okay? He probably heals a lot through humor, and he's probably a comedian that likes to joke around a lot. And that's what I see. So with the world, definitely your person sees you as just this most beautiful, gorgeous angel upon his shade. In the shadows that he's battling right now with the demons and the childhood traumas, you're that little ray of light that is the world, and that little glimmer of hope where everything is right in the world with you. And he puts you on this huge like mountain that he can't even access you, because all around you are folks that are reaching for you, that have your attention. He sees you as gold blazing hair on that mountain, like very unattainable. Your person really sees you as an unattainable like god, almost like an Olympian god. And he wants to, it's to the point where in the present energy, he's just thinking, I don't even know how I'm going to come back and approach her, because I just don't feel like I'm worthy. He's very, of course his self-worth is going to suck though, because he's really going through a lot of his shadows and his demon side. And he's intimidated because you're on that mountain, all glorious and golden god, straight from Olympia, from Zeus Mountain, you know what I mean? And he's super scared of that. But nevertheless, he's going to move forward and he's going to come towards you. He's wanting and wishing to come out and just be with you. He wants to come out of this emotional deprivation he's in general. It's not only with you, but it's in life in general. He's feeling like a very wounded bird because he is battling. He's trying to reparent his inner child right now, you guys. This is actually beautiful because it's right over the inner child card here. So he's definitely going through a lot of childhood trauma memories right now. And he's going to try figure out a way to balance you into his life in the future. And he's going to try figure out a way to mesh your life into his. So he's going to definitely approach you with a date in the future, or a time to link up, maybe go play some baseball in a field, maybe go to catch a movie, do something together where you guys can just start a friendship again and just let the love build. He's very nostalgic when it comes to you, and he thinks about you all the time. And no matter what it takes, he sees fitting you into his life, okay? And he just hopes, at the end of the day, your person really hopes that it's you guys are just in this little knot that you guys can come out of, because he really loves you. Your person really loves you, my baby. He loves you a lot. It's just like I said, you can only love someone to the capacity that you're able to. And right now your person's really even struggling to keep his head above water. Like he's in survivor mode, okay? So let's see what your ancestors and God have to say about this connection. The outcome of this connection. God and the ancestors have to say about the outcome of this connection. Wow, okay. That super strong came out. Wow, you guys. Okay, what's the outcome, ancestors of my watcher? Love. What is the outcome of this connection? Oh my gosh, see, playfulness. Okay, that's beautiful. So like I said, the dating is going to happen. He's going to come forward and he's going to want to go on dates with you. He's going to definitely rekindle and just start all over and restart the romance. It's like a reset button, and it's going to be really also beautiful for you because you're going to have that compassion for him. So in the meanwhile, baby, just do what you got to do, because this guy is going to come back towards you. This little Huckleberry Finn, little cute little baby. I wonder whatever happened to that actor. Hey, who the hell is this actor again? Zach Morris? No, not Zach Morris. That's Saved by the Bell. Tim the Toolman Taylor's kid. I don't know this guy, but he was hot back in the day. But anyway, so he's just gonna come back. He wants to go on dates. He wants to have so much fun with you. He wants you guys to go to funny movies. He wants to laugh with you. He wants to tease you, roast each other. He just wants to get back to that playful start that you guys started. This relationship started off so fun and so amazing, and then it just got dark fast because his demons came up and bit him in the butt, which is okay because it's 2021. It's time to everyone to face our demons and wake up. So good for him. He's one of the awakened ones, not one of a lot of folks. There's only like 25% in this world. Wait, no, last time I checked, 26% of the population is woke right now. awakens 26%. So your person, congratulations, he's one of the awakened ones. So he loves to have fun. Your guy loves to have fun. There's going to be a lot of lovemaking. There's going to be a lot of lovemaking and passionate nights also. So that's beautiful. We always love to see that. At the end of the day, it's that inner child that really brings you guys together. It's souls recognizing souls. And you guys definitely feel like very like beautiful best friend, happy, fun type. And that's just how he likes it. And that's how it's going to get back to business. You guys are going to start being playful, fun. The laughter is going to heal your guys' union. Okay, I'm telling you this right now. The laughter and the playfulness that you guys bring to the table with one another when he does come back is going to help heal your guys' union, and you guys will get back that chemistry that you guys started off with. Okay, it's gonna have a lot of, like I said, a lot of laughter is going to heal your union. So try not to take shit so serious, because we all go through hard times. Have compassion for your person. Okay. But I want to get advice for you in the meanwhile, my baby, as you wait for your person. Get advice for you. Some beautiful spiritual advice while you wait for him to go through his dark night of the soul. Thank you, ancestors, for this beautiful reading. Thank you, God, for this beautiful reading. One card, please, ancestors, for one card, God, for this beautiful, for my watcher. Just advice while they wait. One card of advice. Okay, so sometimes when a deck doesn't talk to me, I use the other deck. All right, I'll use this. One piece of advice for my watcher while she waits for her person. Okay, so that's beautiful. So they wanted me to use this deck, obviously. So you've seen it flip out, right? So patience. You guys, it's beautiful that this popped up, because earlier, right before your reading, I was praying for a lot of patience and compassion. Patience is one of the hugest virtues, up there with love and compassion, you guys. Love and compassion is what our ascended master Jesus accentuated in this history of this modern civilization. Jesus Christ accentuated love and compassion were his main themes. Patience is really up there, you guys. And it's really beautiful that this card popped up, because I was honestly praying for love, patience and compassion before I did this reading. So for your ancestors to come through for you and to pull this patience card for advice for you in the meanwhile is so beautiful. So what I want you to do is every morning and every night to pray for patience and healing to your person, okay? And talk to him through that cord that is so thickly attached to both of you. So I love you so much, my beautiful baby. Thank you for joining me for Beautiful Love Tarot, and I'll see you next time. Hi, my beautiful babies. Hi, and welcome to Cherish Beautiful Love Tarot. My name's Cherish. So anyways, my beautiful babies, this is for pile number 4. Those who chose this gorgeous fuchsia icing cupcake with the purple flowers. And yeah, let's get into what is your person thinking about you deep down in their heart space that they do not tell a mofo walking this earth, okay? Only his ancestors and his spirit guide and God knows what this guy secretly feels about you deep down. Also, if you guys want a personal reading, all my prices are linked down below. Also, check out my website, cherishlbear.com. I have blogs on there if you guys want to check it out. I have material that I wrote on there, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into your person's channeled love letter, okay? Beautiful, my beautiful babies. All right, let's get into it. See what he has to say here. Can't you give me one more chance? I made a mistake. No one is perfect. I love you. Wow, that's specific. Can't you give me one more chance? I made a mistake. No one is perfect. I love you. Wow, you guys, this guy, that's heartfelt. I just felt my heart beat like 100, like my heart go boom, boom as soon as I've seen that. I read it the second time. Can't you hear me one more chance? Okay. Can I just hold you? Wow, you guys, your person's a sorry motherfucker. Your person's sorry, sad, sorry. Sad and sorry. I think of the last time I seen you all the time. Wow, your person's hurting unit over you. Your guys' person's very hurting over you. Very butt sore. So I don't know what happened, but person's very butt sore. I imagine us being together all the time. Wow, your person's very nostalgic. Keeps thinking about, I just want her back. I just want her to give me one more chance. You give me one more chance. So if you guys want to a channeled love song for what the energy I'm picking up, definitely Spotify, Apple Music, Britney Spears, Email My Heart. And I know it sounds hella cheesy, but the words that go with Email My Heart by Britney Spears, if you want to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music it up, matches with the frequency I'm picking up on your person right now. So it's called Email My Heart by Britney Spears. And because this person is feeling exactly like that, like very hurting and longing for you, looking out his window, trying to act like a real sad R&B music video and stuff, like really sad over you, Ray J, slow dancing in the rain kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? Okay, we have emotional freedom. This guy sees you as very emotionally intelligent and you would never step on his heart. He sees you guys going the distance and he sees himself actually being able to vocalize his heart and his soul and pouring out everything to you. You feel like a safe space. You're very maternal, and I feel like you're also motherly to not only him but to a lot of people. You have this very motherly energy of you. We have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So your guy's really trying to stay strong. Your person's really trying to stay strong, and he's really trying to keep the faith when it comes to you. And like I said, he looks out the window like a sad R&B music video, and he's just like really like hurting you and sad. Or else you know that when they're driving, when a kid's in the back seat and you're driving on a long road trip and a sad music video comes on and you're just looking out the window with your hands trying to act dramatic. That's how your person's being. He's being super dramatic over you right now. He's in his feels, and I can see why. Your person's so emotional over you because he sees you as the one. He sees you as his twin flame, his soulmate for life, his ride or die, me and my girlfriend Tupac. Your person sees you as being together forever, not even till death do us part, because death doesn't exist. There's only a change of worlds. Your person just wants to be with you forever and ever, wake up to you, come home to you, have babies with you, make decisions on your guys' empire and legacy together. Your person's obsessed with you, to be honest. Super obsessed. Okay, so let's further get into what your person's feeling about you. I'm going to pull some tarot from your ancestors and God and get the tea of what your person's feeling about you. So thank you so much, ancestors and God, for coming through. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, ancestors, for these messages. Thank you for the messages. Ooh, wee. Okay. I'm gonna take that one more, please and thank you. Wow, you guys, did you see that one come up? Okay, so just put that to the side. Okay, so wow, your person is really trying to manifest and get you back. He's gonna charge forward because in the recent past, it was like, according to your love letter here, can you give me one more chance? I made a mistake. No one is perfect. I love you. So you put an end in the near past, like maybe it just happened like a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, maybe yesterday. In the near past anyways, you put a stoppage to this union with him. You put like a straight up stoppage with him. You fucking shut this guy down, and it was like death to him. You killed his heart, you stabbed it, but because he did something dirty to you, he did something not so nice to you, and you just stayed in your power and you cut him off. You know your worth, you know, you stayed in your power and you set him straight and you put an ending to this relationship ASAP. And so this person's just went through this brutal, dramatic death. Like I said, the R&B video where he's looking outside, really sad, watching the freaking sun, like the waves and like the thunder and like, you know, real dramatic, just real sad. Ray J are dancing in the freaking streets and the rain, you know what I mean? Like really, Usher, You Got It Bad. You know that song, Usher, You Got It Bad? So your person's really in his heart phase, just crying, real dramatic, alone in his room, thinking about you all the time. He just wants nothing but to move forward with you, and he thinks about you all the time. He just wants to really try magically make you appear. He's trying to picture you guys together. He's trying to use the law of attraction to get you guys together. He's going to try vocalize to you his feelings. He's trying to manifest you back into his life. He's trying to think, how am I going to try razzle dazzle her back into my life? Like, what do I do? Like he's talking to God. Your person is very sensitive, you guys. Your person's very sensitive. He loves that you are that safe place for him, and that he has the emotional freedom to be who his authentic and integral self is. He can be himself around you, and he sees that you love him for that. And it's just like he's really trying to survive, because he's really trying to have faith that this is just like a hard time you guys are going through, and that you'll come back to him. He just wants you to like message him, and he just wants everything to be okay again, because he's really going through the motions of this breakup or this sudden death, this sudden ending that you guys are going through. And he just wants there to be a consensus and communication of he's sorry. Like he's so sorry of what he'd done, and he's thinking about what he did all the time. Like he's a sorry SOB right now, and he's thinking in the near future, because he does want to marry you. He does want you to have his kids. He does see this big kingdom come with you. He wants to wine, dine, and 69 you. So he wants you to come back. He wants to sweep you off his feet. Sweep you off his feet. He wants you to sweep him off his feet, as well as he wants to sweep you off your feet. And he wants to be that one to be with you. What's that one song? I'ma be the one to be with you. Deep inside, I know you feel it too. Who sings that? I don't know, but you gotta Spotify music that, because that's a huge one that just popped in my head right now. Your person just wants to be the man to be with you forever and ever. Amen. This guy's smitten over you. He's crazy in love with you. I don't know what's up with the energy, but you guys, you guys have this guy's heart pumping out of his chest. He creeps on you all the time. He knows that you feel the same way, low key. He knows, but he just needs you back in his life, and he's sorry he effed it up. He's very sorry. SOB. You know what a SOB is? Sorry, SOB. It's a SOB. It's a son of a bitch. Just so you know, for future reference. Yeah, so this guy's trying to manifest you back into his life, and he wants you guys just to be together forever, and he just wants to move forward and heal together and start this new life together. And what was Power Rangers? Wow, okay, the Magician. This is the Power Ranger guy. You guys know the Power Rangers, when that Ray guy comes and he tells the Power Rangers what to do? I'm pretty sure this is what that card is. So yeah, your guy is really in the astral realm, thinking about you all the time, of course, because it's like I think of you all the damn time. When I first met you, when you swept me off my feet, your person's always thinking about you. See what I mean with his emotional ass? Your person's so sensitive and emotional. Obviously a lot of water in his charts, overwhelming water in his charts. So he's trying to manifest you. He thinks about you all the time. He's definitely creeping you in your dreams. If you haven't had dreams of him, you probably have a dream of him tonight, because he's thinking about you all the damn time, astrally stalking your ass. You know what I mean? And so he's trying to manifest you back in his life so you guys can just get on with it, because he wants to marry you. Your person wants to marry you and get back together and make up on red velvet cake. So let's get the cosign though and see what's up with this relationship. What do the ancestors have to say about this relationship? Ancestors and Creator have to say about your guys' union. When he comes back, and how it's going to come to fruition, what is going to become of this union. Let's see what they have to say. If they co-sign and they agree on this relationship. God and ancestors, thank you so much for all the messages. What do you have to say about how this relationship's going to go moving forward when this person comes back? When their person comes back, Creator, how's their relationship going to be when this person comes back? How is this relationship going to be? Okay, all right, I get it. Okay, so, all right, so the outcome of this is your person does have a lot of, growing up to do. It's very going to go back to the way it was. The reason why you ended it in the recent past obviously was for a damn good reason, because in the upcoming future, your person's still going to show their ass, and they're still not going to change their habits. How it's going to go is your person's going to make a lot of promises. I promise you this, this, this. I promise you this, 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 this. And it's going to be, yeah, he wants to be that for you. Yes, your person does want to do this kind of stuff for you. Yeah, they're going to promise to do this and that and this and that. But sis, if you don't accept somebody for who they are in front of you, like as is, you're not respecting who they are as a soul right now. You can't love somebody because they say, oh, I'm gonna go be a RCMP officer, oh, I'm gonna be a cop, oh, I'm going to do this. Like big dreams, you know, a big dreamer, someone who has a lot of talk, but in the present energy, they live in their mom's basement on a mattress and they just have a computer software job. Whereas they always talk about owning, you're in love with them because you think they own this huge computer company with like this huge entire mansion on the hill. You know what I mean? Like this person you see a lot of potential in them and you're in love with who they could be. So your person's going to definitely keep promising you of what could be. The potential, but yo, that's not credible source, because you're not really loving who they are as is. You're supposed to start loving them. My advice I'm going to give you for today, my baby, is start loving them for who they are in the present moment. And I'm not trying to say it's really bad to work at a computer software store and to live in your mama's basement on a mattress. Yo, have at her, save money. Like, do what you got to do, homie. But when someone's always making promises, making you love them for what they could be or the potential of what they want to be in the future, that's a make-believe world, homie. You gotta just love someone for who they are as is in front of you today. So what I want you to start doing, my baby, is really start unconditionally loving your person for who they are right in front of you, flaws and all, as they are. No more of this chit-chatty, I'm going to become this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to purchase this, I'm going to travel here. No more of that, because they're going to keep making you these promises and stuff. But what I want you to do is just love them as they are. And when you find yourself unconditionally loving somebody for who they are as is right in front of you today in the present moment, with everything they have going on in their life, as well as within, as well as without, you will start to gently release yourself from the bind. You'll start to gently release yourself in a compassionate way from the cord of them, which I highly advise you to do, because moving forward, you're going to have a lot of time to just, because this guy's not going to improve in his what effed it up in the initial first place, this whole breakup that happened between you two. He's not going to change his actions. And you know, we have guys out here 70, 65 years old. We have individuals out here who don't change till they're 7 years old. So I don't want you waiting around forever for this person to change into the person you want him to become, because it's not going to happen anytime soon. So you're going to be going in a lot. This relationship taught you a lot of wisdom. It gave you a lot of soul growth, as well as your person. So what I need you to do is I need you to start taking the wisdom that you did learn from this relationship, which was maybe like healthy boundaries, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-love. You know what I mean? When you're constantly giving, throwing yourself at someone, maybe because they have the magical D or they're physically good looking, but that's all they have going on for them and they're so not compatible with you. But you tried to talk yourself into, oh yeah, he's compatible with me because we went through the same childhood or because we went to the same high school, whatever. You know, when you try to talk yourself into making someone compatible, meanwhile, low key, your higher self knows, and you fucking know deep down, that this person's just not for you. He's actually sucking your energy and he's actually making you sad all the time. So you're going to gain a lot of wisdom from this relationship, which is, like I said, could be healthy boundaries, could be your own codependency issues, etc. Okay? If you do move forward with this, though, it's just going to really be a pain in the butt for you. It's going to be a real pain on the backside for always if you carry on with this relationship, and you're going to have a lot of sleepless nights and annoying, like 4 a.m. Melanie Fiona. Did you ever hear that song, 4 a.m. Melanie Fiona? That's what's going to happen in this relationship if you do keep moving forward with him. It's just going to be animosity, no goodness. The outcome's always going to be fights, probably a lot of third-party flirting, a lot of outside noise, a lot of fighting. You're always going to be constantly lowering your energy through anger and sadness if you stay with this person. It's just going to be constant lowering your energy. And right here, you guys, he's not going to change. Right there, he's not going to change. Oh my Lord, do I need to go on? You're going to be healing from this relationship. A lot of healing from this relationship. So yeah, the outcome is there's just gonna be nothing but huge fights from this relationship. That's why it's always important to check with your ancestors and God and to see their side of the whole big picture. It doesn't matter what your person feels at the end of the day, deep down, this is the way he feels. He's obsessed and in love with you. But of course he is. You bring everything to the table. You're that emotionally mothering type. Remember I said in the beginning, maternal, like very motherly, because your person's not as mature as you. Remember I said in the beginning, you're very maternal, but not only to him, but to a lot of people. So of course he's going to be attached and incensed and want to marry you and in love with you. Because you're like the fucking Lotto 649 for this guy. He won with you loving him. So eventually I find that you're, even before this pick a card, you already knew this. You already knew all this that I'm telling you, my beautiful love. You did. You already knew this. What you're going to do is you're going to level up and you're going to upgrade from this relationship, and you're going to keep being that goal getter and that bag chaser. And you're just going to keep going with your legacy that you're building for yourself. Okay? I have a feeling you already knew, but this was your confirmation reading to know that this guy is not as mature as you and emotionally intelligent as you. His frequency is not the same, and it's not fair for you to keep pulling him up when that's just not authentically who he is. It's not fair. So, but I'm not going to just leave you at that. I want to be nosy for myself. I want to be nosy and see if when you moving forward, if there's love on a different path for you, how your love life's going to go, choosing a different individual. Okay. So God and ancestors, the question we're going to ask for my watcher is their love for with a different individual in the future. Because this guy is not for you. He's not serving your higher union. Oh, wow. All right. Yes. Fuck yes. Wow. Okay. Yes. Yes, bitch. Manifest that sexy mofo that matches your frequency. Manifest that emperor, the big D energy that you so much deserve. Because baby, you are God. You're a walking God. You are so beautiful. Don't settle for less. You'd be settling for less if you stayed in this relationship with this guy. You're so beautiful and you're so gorgeous. I want you to keep focusing on your bag and use this time to really heal moving forward, to manifest your best counterpart, to manifest your best divine partner. Okay, because you are right now, you're in this energy where you're sitting in your power. You're hella powerful right now, and your frequency is so high. It's important to self-love because it heightens us to a high love frequency, and a high love frequency makes us master manifestors. When you're in a high love frequency, you guys, that's the best time to manifest. Because you're a high end frequency, high manifestation. They just go like peanut butter and jam, like cream and coffee together. And when we asked, is there love for you? Hell yes. Hell to the yes. There's like a 50-50 relationship with you. There's a divine union with a really hot and heavy, beautiful man waiting for you. You have a soulmate. Choosing, once you leave this karmic, you take your lessons that you learn, which is healthy boundaries, self-worth, self-love, and knowing that you deserve better than this person you initially clicked on for. Just know that there's a soulmate waiting for you, okay? There is. But you have to just heal, my beautiful baby. You just have to heal and let this person go, okay? Because you've seen this fly out. You've seen this fucking card fly out. Like, that's how powerful your ancestors love you so much. They want you to know when you move out of this karmic relationship that there is a soulmate waiting for you. Someone that fits you better, someone that deserves you better, someone that's a higher frequency, someone more on your level, okay? So when, let's ask the question, when will you meet this person? When will you meet this soulmate of yours? When in the future will my watcher meet? Okay, so it says addiction to escapism, be present. So yeah, just try be as present as possible. And you might be super when it comes to your gifts. You know, a lot of empaths, we like to use escapism as an addiction, especially you have a lot of Pisces in your charts. So make sure that you're not always wish-washy imagining what a future that doesn't exist. Instead, try be as present as possible, because in the presence is where you find your highest capabilities. So try as much you yourself, my baby, try be present. And eventually when you do the healing work, this says 1.5 years or longer, but it could be less, okay? When your soulmate comes in, just use the time needed to just love yourself and to do the work that it takes to heal, travel the world, but you do have a higher soulmate counterpart for you. So one card of advice, my beautiful God and ancestors, one card of advice. Oh, you guys, look it. Door to Romance popped out. Oh, and we have another magician card here. Healer of the ages. Like, you are a healer. Remember I said you're motherly not only to this guy, but to like probably your whole family and your workplace. You're just the mother hen of everybody. So definitely you heal people just by being around. So look at this popped out also, door to romance. So the more you heal, like I said, when you find your divine counterpart, it's not necessarily going to take 1.5 years. That's the most. It could be way, way less. So just know you do have way better love out there. And just to go through your healing with yourself from this relationship, and just be patient with yourself, because you do have door to romance and you do deserve a healthy, beautiful love. A very healthy, beautiful love you deserve, because your soulmate is out there. Your soulmate is out there and he's waiting. But this relationship you initially is not the one, but you do have someone out there. And as you guys seen, door to romance jumped right the fuck out of the deck. So definitely know that you do have a love out there and he is waiting for you. Okay. He's praying for you just as much as you're praying for him. All right. So I love you so much and I'll see you next time on Beautiful Love Tarot.